Hello everyone. Jesse here. Just wanted to reach out and say hi to you all and let you know I've been praying for you and thinking about you all and very excited about the time when we can all gather together and we're connecting not from my home office anymore, but meeting together and fellowshipping together. It seems like it's been a long time and the days have turned into weeks and weeks into months, and something that's been on my mind in particular this week as I've been talking with several people from our church community and just praying with and for people. Something that folks have told me several times over this last couple of weeks, they're just kind of feeling like a little bit of their edge has been taken off, a little bit of their vibrancy in life. They're just kind of feeling a little bit dull. I think there's a reason for that. I think there's, if we take a step back, there's a reason for that. Here as I'm sitting here recording this video in our house, our lives are still going on. Life is still going on, and Zoe and I are embracing the role of at-home teachers as well as working from home. Life is still going on. We're getting some work done on our house right now, and just things are still happening, right? Life is still happening in and around us, and yet something is missing. When people tell me or ask for prayer about kind of just a lack of passion or newness or new life in their spiritual development, in their spiritual journey, I think there might be a reason for that. Because even though life around you is maintaining, there's something that's missing. Even though the things that might typically wear you down, there's something that might build you up that's missing. The text that occurs to me right off the bat is from Proverbs, of course, Proverbs 27:17, where Solomon writes, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." He also writes, and I have this a note next to that scripture where he writes this in Proverbs 17:17, where he says, "A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a difficult time." Life is still going on. The things in our lives that sometimes can dull us, that sometimes can wear off that sharpness, that dedication to the Lord, the things that can wear those things off are still happening. But one of the ways that God provided for us to stay sharp, it's easy for that not to happen. It's easy for that kind of community not to happen. One of the ways that God provided for us to stay sharp, one of the ways God provided for us to maintain our focus was community, is the family of Christ journeying together as one piece of iron meets together and sharpens another. That's how we are supposed to stay sharp. That's how we are supposed to maintain our direction and our passion. But while the rest of the world, while life is still kind of dulling us and pulling us in all these different directions, meeting together and sharpening one another has become harder and harder. And so you get this sense of dullness, you get this sense of exhaustion. I want to encourage you today, understand that's natural. It's natural. The world, life around you, it will seek to dull your journey, will seek to dull your passion. But God has made a provision for that. The community of the church, the community of faith, is still very much present and real and ready to sharpen you. It's present here at Daybreak. It's present in the church at large. Through prayer and through connection, we are still very much on this journey together. So if you're feeling a little bit dull, if you're feeling like you need to be sharpened, if you're feeling like you need to reset the trajectory of your journey, then I say, find yourself and establish yourself in a community again. There are some opportunities for that, believe it or not. We have some here at our church, and I would just encourage you to be reminded about those. One that started up just this last Saturday, I should say, is group called the Confidence Prayer Group. We come to the throne of grace with confidence. And so online every Saturday from 9 to 9:30, we are meeting in an online prayer group, and you can come and pray with people, come and be prayed for, come and just sit in silence and hear and be edified by the prayers of others. It's just a free, kind of an open door group where you can come. The link will be right here in the description. You can just click on that Zoom link on Saturday and be brought right into that group. Be prayed for, pray for one another, sharpen each other. Of course, our church still has our iConnect groups meeting multiple days a week. Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Sunday morning. Those groups meet, study scripture together, pray for one another, sharpen one another. So while life is dulling you, while life is wearing that edge off, we meet together and sharpen one another. A brother is born for difficult times. That's why we have this family. That's God's provision for you. I encourage you, again, links to a way to sign up to those iConnect groups will be here in the description of this video. Just do that right now. Don't delay, but make sure you click on that and sign up for an iConnect group, because that is a way to stay sharp. Finally, in the interest of connection, Sean and Brent and I thought we might offer another avenue for connection and maybe a little bit of frivolity. We're starting, we're going to embark on an experiment of a weekly video kind of podcast. We thought it might be kind of fun just to sit and visit and talk together, and then and share some of that discussion, share with you some of the things that we talk about, some of the questions that we've gotten over the course of the seasons, and some of the issues that we thought were worth discussing. And we thought it might be kind of fun to record that and share it with you. So we're going to start doing that next week. You can look for that posted online, and we're going to interact with that a little bit online next week. And I want to just encourage you to be looking for that, because it might be a way that you can stay sharp and hopefully probably get a good laugh at our expense as well. Looking forward to sharing that with you. The last thing I just want to encourage you, and this has been something that's on my mind. It has never been easier to invite people to church than it is right now. Church community, church services, in the way that they're being offered right now, are only a button click away. I want to encourage you this Sunday, and for the next couple Sundays, invite somebody. It's such a low impact invitation just to say, why don't you join me, watch my church online with me. It's never been easier, but it's also never been more deeply needed than it is right now. A message of hope and of enduring joy. Life will continue to try to dull your passion for the Lord. Stay sharp. Find yourself established in a community that propels you forward in your walk. My friends, I deeply miss fellowshipping with you face to face, but I'm so grateful that we can still be on this journey together through cameras and screens. Know that you are continually in our prayers, and we look forward to the time when we get to fellowship together again. Take care of yourselves and keep the faith.